I lost my leg when I was 5 years old. I was leaving school and I got hit by a car. I lost my left leg above the knee and I had a lot of injuries to my right leg.
16 years old, I had a spinal cord injury playing in a hockey game, and it was probably a year or two later that I found out about sled hockey.
I grew up playing youth hockey right through high school hockey. After I had my injury and found out about sled hockey, it just piqued my interest and fell in love with hockey all over again.
I started playing sled hockey when I was about 8 years old. Before that, I had always loved playing sports, and I wanted to get back into some sort of sport. I wanted to try standing up skating. It didn't really work, and after a few times of playing sled hockey, I started to fall in love with it.
The thing that appealed to me most about sled hockey was the fact that it was hockey.
It's hockey. I mean, we're out there banging bodies and trying to get possession of the puck and put it in the other team's net more than they do ours.
I get to hit people. I get to take a bit of aggression out. The speed of sled hockey and the physicality of it is unlike any other sport that there is.
The first time I saw it, I was back in a hockey rink where I was comfortable and familiar.
It's still the same game.
I don't think a lot of people see that competitive side of adaptive sports enough and understand that it's the same. It doesn't matter that they're sitting down. They're better athletes than a lot of players that I grew up with. I coach our players the same way I coached Division III college hockey for 7 years, and I run our practices the same way I run one of those practices.
We were the people to bring sled hockey to New England. I mean, New England is hockey country, and we'd been hearing about this sport. Immediately, New England fell in love with sled hockey, and it became a real staple for Northeast Passage. And it was so fun listening to people coming off the ice after they had tried it for the first time. They're like, oh, the smell of the ice, the smell of the locker room. We had a father and son that were the son had just had a spinal cord injury, and he said to me, he goes, I'm on the bench and he's back on the ice. All is right with the world. We knew that we had found something that was going to be with us for a very long time.
Northeast Passage currently offers 3 different levels of sled hockey. So we have our junior program, which is designed for players as young as 5, up through even like early 20s. Then we have an intermediate level team, which could be still some younger players who are a little more on the competitive side and are looking to advance. And then we have our national level adult team, which is mostly made up of very experienced players, highly competitive level. We compete against the top teams throughout the country. We have a number of guys on that team who have played either in the past, in the future, or currently on Team USA for the Paralympics.
Obviously, my favorite memory is 2002 winning the gold medal in Salt Lake City. The only reason we were in Salt Lake City is because we were the host country, and then to be able to really steamroll over all the other countries and then go on to win the gold medal in the fashion that we did. We beat the reigning gold medal champions in a shootout on home soil in front of all family and friends, and it was a lifetime experience. Still living it now.
Going to my first Paralympic Games in 2006, I was very nervous. We kind of promised each other after finishing 3rd in that tournament that we wanted to win the 2010 Games, and that's what we did.
2010 Vancouver Olympics, watching Taylor and Joe Howard and a lot of other guys that I've ended up knowing well and playing against for years. I watched them win gold, and it just seemed like an unreal experience that I had to be a part of. They were always a big inspiration to me, and I saw that I could keep getting better at the sport and where it could take me. I played in Worlds in June of 2021, and we beat Canada in the gold medal game. I scored the last goal, which was amazing. That was like an out-of-body experience. Sled hockey has given me the opportunity to play with and against other amazing athletes, and being able to go to the Olympics has always been a top goal of mine, and sled hockey's given me that chance.
Finding sled hockey gave me a piece of my life back that I lost when I had my accident. It makes me feel like a whole person again.
So all the athletes that are participating in the Paralympics and in sled hockey, they've gone through some kind of challenge, whether it's been at a really young age or later in life, and this sport has allowed them to heal and recover in a way that I don't think a lot of other things can do for a person. Sled hockey allowed me to move forward from my injury, and it's allowed my family to move forward as well and have a sense of healing and also excitement again for sport.